Today we're going to be taking a look at this Takom Object 279 kit, released in 2024. This is the second time trying to film this video. My first video, I don't know what happened to it, but I'm going to take a look at the instructions first. They give you their typical first couple pages. Here's sprues and cautions and everything. Oop, too far. I'm going to start with the sponsons, your rear gears, drive sprockets. Then you're going to work on the suspension arms, and you're going to attach all those to both sponsons. But there's two settings here. You get to choose between a higher and a low, and once you're done that, they should look like this. I chose the lower setting since this has that hydro pneumatic suspension. You do have to clean this up a little bit. There's a little unevenness once they get glued together sometimes. This one was bad, but this one is not that bad, so I didn't touch it. There's a little bit of flash on some parts, but not crazy. Then you're going to add the wheels on. Then you're going to move down to the lower hull and add some of the finer detail. And you're going to jump onto the track assembly, which looks like they snap together. It's kind of hard to see because they're still in the bag. I haven't taken them out. But they look like they snap together, so they should be workable. Then you jump over to the gun. Yes, they're both two-part. I purchased a aftermarket barrel because I'm pretty sure they're not going to look the greatest. I think there's going to be a lot of cleanup with those, so I bought this aftermarket one for the 130 replacement. Then they're going to have you start working on the turret. All the little bits and detail. Now this is where it's weird. It's 11 is here, but 10 is over here. I guess it's just how they could fit it on the page. And yeah, so watch it for that. Then you're going to start adding some grills, the shovels, the vision system ports, a couple guards for the lights. That's how that's all going to work out there. And they look like they call out you to drill some holes here, so you might have to watch out for that. Looks like some more guards or railings. I'm not exactly sure what these are for. They look like a railing. I have to build those. A little more detail. And you add these to the back, ones you just built up. Then all the way back here, they're telling you to put the upper hull to the lower hull. And on 17, you add the tow cable and the buildup of the rear external fuel tanks is what I'm pretty sure these are. That's what they look like to me. I can't see them being anything else. And then step 18, got to build the travel lock for the gun and put the turret on. And then you just build the figure if you want it, and your paint schemes, whichever you choose, and then a couple of their latest releases. And that's that. Now we can take a look at the turret sprue. You can see the detail that they have on it. It's pretty nice. And on the back here, it says 2013, so this is reused. Probably just updated though. And I can't see any flash on any of these parts, but they look pretty good. And unfortunately, like I said earlier, something went wrong with my video, so I'm already in the build process. So here's the gun sprue. Got those railings I was showing you. You got the 152 selection or the 130 selection. I will build up the 130 to see how it fits. You can see they got the recess in there for it. This one's got the overhang, so two-part. That one also says 2013, so another reused but probably updated. And the last two sprues are twice of this, which most of the parts are missing since I already have the suspension completed. So you got your fuel tanks, rear external fuel tanks, some hooks, handles, tiny parts, little tiny things, hatch, and that's that. Take a look at the hull. Now for the lower hull, I did have a little bit of flash on the outer edge here. You can't see it now because I already cleaned this up before realizing my video was no good. But nonetheless, the detail, there is a little bit of that, like, I guess you would call that like metal, raw metal texture to it. Here there's a little of the same coating that's on the upper hull. Can't really see it in the video, but there's a little coating on this front section. It's like a anti-slip coating, or I guess that's what it would be, anti-slip coating. But nonetheless, it's pretty nice detail, and there is just the slightest, I'm trying to get it on camera, slightest amount of flash that you might just have to hit with your sanding stick. But that is it for the kit review. I have another section coming to you real quick.